sign of the chain, you know what I'm saying?
I really love her style. Something about this girl just really drives me wild. Can't let it get away. It's just the way that she moves on the floor. Wine it, baby, wine it. Wine it, go down, yeah, wine it. Wine it, baby, wine it. Wine it, come up, yeah, wine it. Wine it, baby, wine it. Wine it, go down, yeah, wine it. Wine it, baby, wine it. Wine it, come up, yeah, wine it. Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. We got pocket full of cash, got it by the stack. Hey, Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. We got pocket full of cash, got it by the stack.
Aziatic. Yeah, I tell you what, that's one of the best performances that we've seen so far throughout the year. Aziatic, welcome.
Yes,
Just
right
take
there.
a seat. Yoruba here, Yoruba. Good morning, my buddy. How are you?
Good, I'm good. How you doing?
We're good. It's so nice to see you. Welcome
thank you.
home.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes.
Definitely. My goodness.
Welcome home.
Yeah, you did it again. You did it again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What was the name of this one? That was
We ballin'.
We Ballin'?
We ballin'.
My goodness, where did you get it from? How the concept? Talk to
Well,
us.
you know, the whole idea was to just have a song that was all about having fun.
Yeah.
You know, when I say we ballin', it has nothing to do with it necessarily have anything to do with money.
Yeah.
It's just saying like, just live life and
Yeah.
just ball out of control, and just have a good time.
You know what? It reminds me of like we're under the Wadani shed in Dangriga. Everybody's having a nice time.
Having a
We're
good
taking
time.
some drinks and we're balling.
We ballin'.
That's the way it is. I'm loving your jacket as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're decked out, Belize.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
man. What? That's my new thing. I've decided that I'm gonna just make my own custom-made jackets, and and just try to do something different. Yeah, man. You know.
So let's find out what you've been up to. Of course, you are here to perform as a part of Music Week, and a lot of people have been looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
And everybody's saying, what have you been up to? So tell us.
What have I been up to? Well, you know, I've been kind of relaxing a little bit and taking a hiatus.
Yeah.
But now I'm back. You know, I've decided that that it's time to this is what it is.
Uh-huh.
I think for a long time there was, in my opinion, that
Yeah.
there was a time where I felt like I was doing music that was a little bit too different, that people weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
But now, I feel like people are now doing what I was doing,
Yeah.
and now I feel like, okay, this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I could come back and do that. I'm kind of mixing everything with that Afro beat, kind of sound or whatever. So I'm having a good time with that. So that's what I've been doing. Aside from the fact that I was chilling, you know, I got 2 kids, so I spend a lot of time with my kids
Family.
and volleyball and all that stuff. So, so that's what I've been doing.
We're trying to imagine you as a volleyball dad now.
Oh, trust me, I'm a volleyball dad every weekend.
But you know, you have been a well-known name in the entertainment industry for a very long time, and I want to find out, you know, what is it like now coming back out and starting to perform, putting new music out as well, knowing what people have been accustomed to in the past.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, everywhere I go, people will, you know, I hear people saying, hey, you know, chati chati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's
a good thing, because what happened is that it's good to know that people grew up with your music.
Yeah.
Of course. People, like, there's a lot of music that I've done that if you listen to it, it takes people back to a time in life where, like, you can say, man, I remember when that happened, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm glad to be, I'm glad that I could be a source of that for a lot of people.
Definitely.
And but again, it's also refreshing to know that I could still come in and do what's happening today. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm not gone. I ain't left yet. Ain't nothing happening.
What's the biggest difference between the Aziatic we see on the screen there and the Aziatic we see today? That's how you look. I'm talking about.
Oh, y'all went way back.
Former Aziatic to
Man.
well,
that Asiatic right there, as you can see, well,
it's
I
still
mean,
you.
I don't know. Honestly, like, the thing is, it's growth.
Yeah.
I think that I've learned a lot,
Yeah.
and I've been fortunate to work with a lot of talented people who,
Yeah.
I like to learn. I'm like a sponge.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that about me is that I've never been the kind of person who feel like I can't learn anymore.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I could inject myself in any area, in any era.
Yeah.
2000, 1990, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is because of the fact that I see a lot of artists who's coming up now who I learn from.
Yeah.
And I like to gravitate to people who teach me.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel that I'm old enough that I can't learn anymore. And I think that's the reason why I think I try to stay relevant due to the fact that I learn from everybody around me. I don't care how old you are. And that dude right there, I don't know. I mean, I can't really tell you what the difference is. I mean, except for the fact that I look younger now.
Let's get to know you even better. Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in California.
And what does it bring? What does it do for you living in California? You're still performing Garifuna music because that's who you are first.
Yeah.
Garifuna Duo.
Well,
what does that do for you living in California, still performing and still doing Belizean music?
Well, I mean, living in California, and because I grew up in California, and that also is one of the reasons that helped me be who I am. How to put it? Put it this way: my mom and my parents they're teachers.
Yeah.
And so, moving to the U.S. at a young age, even though I lived in America, my mom never ever stopped speaking Garifuna to me.
Yeah.
And even though I may not speak Garifuna as fluently as I should,
Join the club.
in my mind, I speak it well.
Of course.
I can sing it very well, but I can't speak it well.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing ever. But my mom instilled a lot of Garifuna dope inside of me. You know what I'm saying?
course.
And that's why when I'm around, I go to Hopkins and stuff, I love it because I could hang out with my cousins, and the way they talk is like, I can't. It's like
So
it just,
expressive.
Yeah, it's so expressive, and it's like it just brings out so much out of me. It's like
Yeah.
I go home and I start writing.
Yeah.
All kind of
so
songs.
you
So you
get
get the most
inspired, yeah.
inspiration.
They inspire me. It's like a lot of influence when I go home, and it all starts at home too. Like I said, my mom and my sisters, like my house is all about Garifuna.
Let me take you all the way back to this one. I was looking for this song. I think it was yesterday. City people think they're better than tongue people. Tongue people think they're better than city people. City people afraid to say
Village people say afraid to say where they come from. When I'm small, I'm ashamed to say where we come from. Yeah,
Tell us about
that's
this.
real talk.
That's all the way back.
Well, because what happened is this: like I grew up when I used to live in Hopkins,
Yeah.
we used to come to Dangriga.
Yeah.
Because my mom, like I said, my dad, and my mom were teachers, and we lived in Hopkins, but my mom used to teach in Dangriga.
Yeah.
So during the week, we go to. I was in Griga
Yeah.
because I went to school in Griga,
Yeah.
but then every weekend we went back home to Hopkins.
Yeah.
So growing up in Griga, well, going to school in Griga, we used to get teased all the time, because back in the day, a lot of people don't know, but as a village guy, people used to tease us.
Yeah.
They used to say this and whatever. So
No.
I was ashamed to say I was from Hopkins.
Yeah.
So when people used to say like, "Hey, where you from?" I used to say I was from Griga, but
Yeah.
I wasn't from Griga. I'm from Hopkins.
Hopkins.
And they used to say we used to play soccer, well, football.
Football.
They say that we used to play football with sea bread.
Or
Sea bread or coconut. Right? And it's like a story. Like I always tell this story. Like it's always say, "Hey, when we go home for lunch, right?"
Yeah.
They say, "What'd you eat?" We used to say rice, beans, chicken, and salad.
Because fish, once you eat fish, you
No,
want
we
pork.
can't. Yeah, exactly. We don't eat tapo or hoodoo, right?
Yeah.
We say we eat rice, meat, chicken, and salad. But then they say when this man get punched in the belly and he vomit, the loan tapo come out.
You know what? It's so strange because growing up in PG, we used to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, when you say you're from Hopkins, everybody's
What?
like, "My
It's
goodness,
a good thing.
You're from Hopkins?"
Things
Yeah.
have changed.
You
Things have
live in
changed.
paradise.
It's a
now.
big flip.
Exactly. It's just like when I'm at home and I see these buses come to Hopkins full of people enjoying my village.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I was young, this wasn't happening. But it's a good thing. And people enjoying it because now people understand that the culture is rich. We have everything, and we have so much things to offer.
man.
But it's not just the village thing, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
The city, everywhere. We all have something to offer to this community of ours, or the bigger picture, and I think that's a good thing.
You know, one of the
I
things
love
that
it.
I'm seeing right now is that this conversation is actually taking you back, and you're in your element. That's one of the things. But inspiration for this song, for this tune, the inspiration. Where did you get it from? Man? Where did you get that information, that inspiration from to just bring this one back? And Aziatic is
talking about the
coming
We
up.
Ballin'?
The we
Yeah.
ballin'.
Honestly, okay, what happened was like, again, I went to the studio with Junior Mar and I
Oh,
produced
Junior
the song.
Mar is
Junior
everywhere.
Mar, exactly. So I told him, I said, listen, I think this is the time for me to come in and do what I feel like I've always wanted to do in terms of like musically, because again, what I've done, trust me, is like it. How to put, like what I've done was what I do, and I loved it.
Yeah.
But I felt like I've always had the vocal ability to do things that I think that I wasn't ready to do at the time.
Yeah.
So I told him, I said, listen, because let me tell you exactly what happened. I listened to Afrobeat, and I said, that sounds like our music.
Yeah.
And I was a little upset knowing that, why does it sound like they're doing what we should be doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to take away from that,
course
but I felt like it sounded like Punta Bra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, but they slowed it down. They have a nice little groove to it. And so I told him, I said, you know what? I want to do something similar to this, but I want to bring our own
Yeah.
style and our own sound into it.
Yeah.
And that's why the whole We Ballin' had that dun, dun, dun. It has that
Yeah.
little sound, like,
And
you
the
know.
vibe, too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and that's the vibe I think I want to go with, like
Yeah.
with my other songs. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the studio tomorrow and do another track.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm pushing this song because I feel like it's something that people can have fun with. Like
Yes.
I said, it's like it's really exciting, you know.
Well, if we watch your dances, it was a whole lot of fun.
Oh, it's a whole
Yeah.
lot of
Right
fun.
here. in
Yeah,
the
and
studio.
yeah, exactly. And they,
But you know,
them girls are amazing.
But
Yeah.
one of the things that is often hard for an artist is shifting genres, even in the slightest, because people still want that punta rock that
Yeah.
you used to deliver back in the day.
Yeah.
Is that a challenge for you, or are you open to just giving people what they want?
I think I'm very fluid to the point where I could jump from one genre to the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I think people have come to accept the fact that I could do whatever.
Yeah.
I could rap, I could do anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I just want to do something. Whenever I do something, I still want to do something that makes people happy.
Yeah.
That make
Definitely.
that I'm comfortable with, but also make people have a good time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just about having fun. Nowadays, with what's going on in the world today, I think that we need a lot of happy music. We need people to have fun.
Yeah.
It's too much negativity going in the world. Sometimes you watch the news and you watch all these things going on that I feel like I want to give something to the people that make them forget about what's happening sometimes on the other side. You know,
That's right, my brother.
there's just too much going on, and it's it hurts me sometimes to watch the news and see like all these young people getting hurt and
Hurt, yeah.
you know, all the killing, and it's too much.
But it's
Really too much. Sometimes I don't even want to watch the news, bro. It's overwhelming, but it's reality.
It is.
So we have to also create another reality so people could just have a good time and have fun.
And people do in Belize. I think
And-
that
and I
that's
believe
one
that.
of the, and music really brings us together.
Exactly.
Or common love for whether it is our own Belizean music or some of the Caribbean music. People
Yeah.
will come out because they all want to have that release. Now, you release We Ballin', and people have been able to see it, hear it.
Yeah.
What has been the reaction so far?
It's been amazing.
Yeah?
I mean, it came out on Friday.
Yeah.
Within 24 hours, I think we had like over 6,000 hits.
Wow.
So, I mean, we can't go wrong. I think, and it hasn't even really been in circulation yet. So once
Yeah.
it hit, like the major
Get to the market.
places,
Yeah,
yes, it's gonna,
yeah.
I think it's gonna be
It's
something
definitely
special.
a nice
I
tune.
think it's gonna be something special.
And we have the music video there. It's shot in Belize.
Yes. We shot it in Hopkins as well as in
Old
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 Belize.
Belize,
Yes.
There, yeah.
So we have shots in Hopkins and we have shots in Old Belize.
I notice you've got some good sponsors too.
Well, you know. Big them up. Yeah.
Definitely.
Is there a lot of pressure for you coming back out in with new music in Belize?
I wouldn't say it's a lot of pressure. I just think, honestly, I just feel like I'm just having fun with it.
Yeah.
I don't feel any pressure at all. I'm just doing what I'm doing and just enjoying it. And just
Aziatic,
having a good time.
what do you say? Because there are a lot of young people out there who are actually thinking about going, doing music, but they're so afraid to come out of that shell. What do you say to these young upcoming people?
I mean, again, it's all about just doing what you feel here and just be comfortable with it. I think once you present to people what it is that's inside you and just have fun, they're gonna have fun too.
Yeah.
Just have
Yeah.
fun with it.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to be under pressure to do anything.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the music.
Excellent.
Music is all about having fun. That's it.
And you get the chance to interact. Music Week has a lineup of 60 Belizean artists over
lot
the
of
course of
people.
3 days.
Yes.
And so you get to interact with a lot of the Belizean artists that some are up and coming and some have already established themselves in their careers. Talk to us about what the interaction is like. I'm sure most of them know your music and grew up like all the
Yeah.
rest of us dancing to it. Tell us about the interaction.
I mean, again, it's just been a lot of it's fun, and the thing is that a lot of the artists they come, they will talk to me and say, hey, I've been listening to you since I was whatever, and I'm like, okay, but everybody want to learn. Everybody come and just ask. The people, the ones who are special are the people who ask questions. Because there are those who think like they can't learn anymore. They don't want to ask you anything. They feel like, no, but then the ones who come and say, hey, they come and talk to you and say, man, I've been listening to you for a long time, and they want to have a conversation with you. They want to learn from my experiences or whatever my mistakes or my whatever it might be. And it's always a good energy.
Of course.
We sit down and we'll talk just like we're talking here. We have a good time and just relax and just talk about music all day.
Yeah.
And I try to give people. I mean, my experience is my experience, but I try to talk to them and give them pretty good advice. But I'm hoping it's good advice.
What's the
my
number
opinion.
one advice that you give them?
Just have fun. Just do music and have fun. It's like you said. It's like earlier you asked me, is it pressure? There's no pressure. Just have fun. Don't feel pressure to do any music. Once it's pressured, then it's not good music. It has to be something that just comes out of you. It's just like when I write songs, I don't really write because I don't write. It just comes out.
Right out of your mind.
And I just retain everything in my head. And if it's in the studio, I just listen to the music. And I let the music tell me what he want me to say.
Yeah.
I really love her style. I don't force it. Don't force anything.
Nice. Right?
I love
You're
that.
like, I want to sing. But buddy, it's so nice. It's so nice to have you in the studio. It's so nice to see you again.
I'm having a
I've
good
met
time.
you in Chicago, in LA. My gosh.
Are we gonna take a look at the video now? Is that's what? Yeah, they're gonna get it lined up so we can check it out, and we want to hear some of the behind the scenes fun as well.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, we
there you
ready? Okay, so go ahead and intro your video to or viewers
All right.
this morning.
Okay, it's your boy Aziatic. I just want to introduce my new video. It's called We Ballin'. And before I even say that, I want to say thank you to the music ambassador. I want to say thank you to Shine for bringing me out and being a part of the music week. I also want to give a shout out to Niche. And this is my new video. It's called We Ballin'. I got my dancers in there, doing their thing. I want to say what's up to my boy Punta Dun. And I also want to say what's up to Pierre. They're over here supporting me. So check out my new video right here. I also want to say thank you to you guys for having me this morning. Yeah.
I really love her style. Something about this girl just really drives me wild. Can't let it get away. It's just the way that she moves on the floor. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, go down, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, come up, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, go down, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, come up, yeah, wind it. Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. Pocket full of cash, got it by the stack. Hey, Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. Pocket full of cash, got it by the stack. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, go down, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, come up, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, go down, yeah, wind it. Wind it, baby, wind it. Wind it, come up, yeah, wind it. Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. Pocket full of cash, got it by the stack. Hey, Mr. DJ, we at the party, getting right tonight. Pocket full of cash, got it by the
Yeah. Make sure y'all get the sign of the chain, you know what I'm saying?
I really love her style. Something about this girl just really drives me wild. Can't let it get away. It's just the way that she moves on
All right. I can
We bought it.
definitely hear people see people having a good time to this song here. This is
definitely.
fantastic. Tell us a bit about the video.
Well, let me again. I shot the video. I was here for Easter.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
doing the show here at Easter, and I also was here to shoot the video.
Yeah.
And we shot a lot of the scenes when I was here. However, when I got back, me and the director, Spain, he was like, "Man, we need more dancing." So he was like, "I know this young lady. I could get her to do the dancing." Blah, blah. I said, "Hook it up." So a lot of the shots were done also when I was not even here, but I'm very excited about the way it turned out. He definitely got the right person because I think the dancing that she did is just amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
excited.
just letting loose and having
Yeah, just
fun.
have
That's
like
what I see when I see her
Just
dancing.
have fun, exactly.
Yeah.
And she just went in on it, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's nice though. You know the way it was compiled and some of the videos actually for the entire video, a lot of the places are actually recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so we must give you props to your crew.
Yeah.
Tell us about your crew.
Well, because here's the thing. When we were talking about doing the video, I told him, I said, one thing I do want to do is make sure we have nice cinematography. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that we
Yeah.
show it's not just about this. If you notice, I'm hardly in the video. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in the video, but
Yeah.
I'm hardly in the video.
Yeah.
And that was by design. I really told him, I said, I don't want it to be all about me. I just want to show people having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the show the dancing, and make sure that the shots
Shots, yeah.
show like something that's special.
It's actually
I
a
just wanna
diverse
give it-
Belize. You can see that.
Yes, and that was by, like I said, that was by design. I was really excited about when I saw it. I said, you know what, I love it because it showed. It was just about the shots. The shots were just everything for me. You know, I said let's make sure that it shows Belize looking real pretty. Because I showed this to my people in America, and they're like, "Where's
Whoa.
that at?" It's, like everybody want to know where those scenes are, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's my country.
Great yard.
I said, buy a ticket now, come. So the tourism will go up for 2019. Watch it.
So of course we have been able to officially show the video to our viewers,
Mm,
and people get
appreciate
to
you.
see you perform. Tell us where they can see you.
Well, for the rest of the trip, I'm leaving on Sunday, but before
Wow,
that,
man.
I'm just gonna relax and enjoy the shows. I'm probably gonna stay tonight and watch the show tonight, and
Okay.
also I plan to go down south to PG and see my cousin Sewells perform.
Oh.
So I'm not performing anymore. I'm just gonna have a good time and watch the other artists do their thing, you know.
And in the meantime, they get to check out your video. I have one question. What's the number one song that people always ask you to sing?
Chatty Chatty or
Chatty.
69. I don't know. I wanna. Everybody always talk about Chatty Chatty.
Chatty Chatty is actually, yeah.
The touchy, the talky, the people, and they got nothing for me, but they stain my name on.
You know.
And
chat- on the
majority
chat-
of
on the
people
chat.
couldn't get the lyrics, so we just did a chat.
Just-
chat.
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Everybody
Then
knows the
Jack, Jill, Lisa, Shaniqua, Mike, Bill, Jimmy, Wendy, Gigi, Betsy, Mama, baby. That's the song right there. Everybody into that song right there.
Well, we are so happy to have had
Yeah.
you here to
I'm having
take
a good
that
time. I don't
walk
wanna
down
leave.
memory lane.
I don't wanna leave.
We'll make you do chatty chatty
I
then.
told
Yeah, we can do
you
that too.
you
Great.
were
I'm
in
not
your
leaving.
element while you were here. I could see that you're relaxed. But
It was
man,
a great
Thank you
conversation,
so very
yeah.
much,
No,
man.
thank you.
Enjoy
Yeah.
the rest of your trip. You'll be actually in the audience for the rest of the trip.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to seeing you.
I
as
will be
well.
a spectator and I'll be enjoying everybody's doing their thing.
And
Excellent.
don't forget to check out We Ballin'. I'm sure it's on your Facebook page. Where
Yes,
can
it's
people
on Facebook,
access
it's on
it?
YouTube, it's on everywhere, you know, it's everywhere.
All
Just
right.
Google me.
We ballin'.
Google me.
All right, we got to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking about Walls Down Project. It's called We Choose Hope. So stay tuned.
And thank you guys for coming, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys, and they're my guests.
What you talking about, man? Jack, Jill, Lisa, Shaniqua, Mike, Bill, Jamie, Wendy, Gigi, Betsy, Mama, baby. Wanna talk, all day. We don't care, but we don't lie, we don't care. Wanna talk, all day. We don't care, but we don't lie, we don't care. Wanna talk, all day. We don't care, but we don't
not that bad. Having every chance y'all get, y'all wanna cause static. Aziatic, don't care what you gotta say. We make music and we get paid. Never stop your life full of it like fat. Just like little look us pat black. Me I ain't gonna really care about that. Drop all lights and deal with the fact. Who run things to the pan the tops? Me Aziatic and the dance on hot. What hot? We don't care what you gotta say. We make music and we get paid.